Hey YouTube, Scapegoat here, and today we have the last archetype from Eternity Code. It's the new Nemesis archetype, and we had one of the cards revealed earlier, I believe in the past week or two. But this is the whole archetype, I guess, now. No links or whatever, it's just all main deck monsters, and they're all really good cards. I think they're going to be pretty meta-relevant, so let's just get into it. So we have Nemesis Protos. He's a Dark Worm, a level 11, 2500 attack, 3000 monster. He cannot be normal summoned or set, must be first special summoned from your hand by banishing 3 monsters with different attributes from your graveyard and or face up on your field. You can only use this card's number 2 effect once per turn. Its number 1 effect cannot be destroyed by card effects, and the second effect is you can declare one attribute among attributes on the field. Destroy all monsters with that declared attribute, and neither player can special summon monsters with that declared attribute until the end of the next turn. So he's kind of a floodgate, and he can't be destroyed by his own card effect, apparently. So if you call Dark, he'll stay on the field. That's also pretty good. And then the next card we have is the Nemesis Dragon. It is a light dragon, a level 11, 3000 attack, 2500 defense. It cannot be normal summoned or set, must be first special summoned from your hand by banishing 3 monsters with different types that are face up on your side of the field or in the graveyard. You can use the second effect of this card, named only once per turn. This card cannot be destroyed by card effects as the first effect, which is the same as the last one. And the second effect is you can declare one monster type among monsters on the field. Destroy all monsters of that type on the field, and neither player can special summon monsters of that type until the end phase of the turn. So they're doing attributes and types, so they pretty much have a lot of coverage for this deck, hitting every attribute and every type. They can protect themselves, so they'll be able to remain on the field and act as a floodgate. So pretty much one of the only ways you can get rid of these cards are sending them to the grave or attacking over them. And it's pretty hard to get over a monster with like 3k or 25k attack if you can't special summon. So looks like sending will be the way to go, or any sort of bouncing, something like that. So the next few cards are the low-leveled monsters. They're just strictly called Nemesis, not Nemesis. So we have Nemesis Flag. He's a Fire Pyro, level 2, 1100 attack, 200 defense. You can only use this card's name 1 and 2 effects once per turn each. And all of these low-level cards, they have kind of a similar theme going on with them, where their first effect is you can target one of your banished monsters except Nemesis Flag, special summon this card from your hand, and if you do, shuffle that target into the deck. I believe, to my knowledge, all 3 of the rest of the cards have that effect, where they'll just special summon like that and return the card into the deck. But the second effect, they're all similar across the board, where they'll be adding cards to your hand depending on which area of the field they're in. So this one is during your main phase, you can add 1 Nemesis monster from your deck to your hand except Nemesis Flag. So this one is from your deck to your hand, so it's like a Rhoda. And the next one is a water one. It's Nemesis Umbrella. He's a water aqua, level 3, 1500 attack, 400 defense. And you can only use this card's 1 and 2 effects once per turn each. You can target one of your banished monsters except Nemesis Umbrella, special summon this card from your hand, and if you do, shuffle the target into your deck. So similar to the other one. The second effect is you can target 1 Nemesis monster in your graveyard except Nemesis Umbrella and add it to your hand. So this one adds from graveyard. And the third one is Nemesis Corridor. He's a Wind Thunder, level 4, 1900 attacks. There's like a beat stick, and 600 defense. You can only use this card's name 1 and 2 effects once per turn each. The same effect as the other ones. You can target one of your banished monsters except Nemesis Corridor, special summon this card from your hand, and if you do, shuffle this target from your deck. And the second one is you can target one of your banished Nemesis monsters except Nemesis Corridor and add it to your hand. So Banish Zone, Graveyard, and Deck, they all add. And then they can all just special summon by returning one of the banished ones back into the deck. And it's to note that this is a Thunder card, and if this activates from hand, you could get a Thunder Dragon Colossus, so that's pretty interesting. And the last card is a quick play spell called Nemesis Address Dia. It's a quick play spell, obviously. You can activate 1 card with this card's name in return. You can target 1 Nemesis monster that is currently banished or in the graveyard and special summon it, but if the special summon monster's original level is 11 or higher, it cannot activate its effect per turn. So if you special summon any of the low leveled ones, they can use their effects that turn. If you're summoning the big boss monsters, if you're able to, they can't use their effects. So if you want to use their effects, you can use this card on your opponent's end phase, and then on your turn it'll be on the field and you can use their effect at that point. So that's also a pretty good card. All of the cards are really good, and I think they have good synergy, especially with decks like Metaphys, especially with Metaphys Ragnarok. Banishing the top 3 cards of your deck, Light Sworn. We already went over that the Wind one can be used in Thunder somewhat. And that's pretty much it. So let me know what you guys think below. This archetype's actually really cool, and I can't wait to make some duel videos with it and play around with the deck. It's definitely one of the new decks I'm looking forward to. I haven't had a deck like this pop up in a while that I wanted to play it. So let me know what you guys think. Comment below what decks you guys think this could be good in. And that's about it. I'll see you guys later. Thanks.